definition of insanity insanity is doing the exact same thing over and over again, expecting to change. That is crazy. But the first time somebody told me that, I don't know, I thought they were bullshit. So boom, I shot him. The thing is, okay, he was right. And then I started seeing it everywhere I looked. Everywhere I looked, all these everywhere I looked, doing the exact same thing over and over and over and over and over again, thinking this time is going to be different. No, please. This time is going to be different. I'm sorry. I don't like the way you are looking at it. Okay?
What's going on, YouTube? I want to talk about something. I don't talk to too many people in real life. So I thought uploading my thoughts here might help somebody think through something or just reinforce what you already know. I made myself a script for this topic so I could stay centered on the point I want to get across to you guys. I tried freeballing a few times, but I feel my ADHD makes me sound like I'm just going all over the place, so yeah. But anyway, like I said, I want to talk about something. How life never gets easier unless you grow. Life will never get easier until you grow. And when you become comfortable, that's when you stop growing. Comfortability stops growth. And that goes for everything. But when you're uncomfortable, that's when you genuinely grow. You know, because you're actively learning, you're actively adapting, you're growing. So I say that to say, find comfortability in uncomfortability. As humans, it's in our nature to pick what's easiest, what'll require the least work. And it takes work to find out how to operate when you're uncomfortable. Instead of just running away. And people tend to feel safety when they're stuck in a habit that they have no intention of changing. But what I'm understanding about myself is when I'm uncomfortable, I get bored. I get depressed. I start doubting myself. And I'll say that goes for many others as well. I've also gained an understanding of why that happens. Matthew 18 verse 1 says, "At the same time came the disciples unto Jesus, saying, Who is the greatest in the kingdom of heaven? And Jesus called a little child unto him, and set him in the midst of them, and said, Verily, I say unto you, except ye be converted, and become as little children, ye shall not enter the kingdom of heaven. Whosoever therefore shall humble himself as this little child, the same is greatest in the kingdom of heaven. And whoso shall receive one such little child in my name receiveth me." So we weren't born with defects, right? We weren't born with these things like depression, anxiety, suicidal thoughts, etc. So that proves that there's a cause or a trigger for these things in our lives. And once we stop spiritually growing with God, because there's no other way to spiritually grow, it's in our coding to start having defects like these, because we're not doing God's will. We're not doing what he put us here to do. So by nature, we'll start to feel like that. And people who don't know God, they start to feel these things and they wonder why. Why am I so depressed? Why is my life going this way? Why? And they'll look for the answers through a million different things and just find unfulfillment throughout all of them. Trust me, I can tell you. But even outside of spirituality, this also applies to things like just here on the third dimension. Right? So I just recently got in a job interview that I was recommended to apply with. And at first, I wasn't really considering it due to the job being, it's going to be me having to always be on the phone talking to people. Which if you know me, that's completely out of my comfort zone. That's not what I'm that's not something you'd see me probably doing. But, with that comes more pay, benefits, opportunities, etc. Meanwhile, I've just started to get really comfortable at my current job. It's like I know everybody there, and usually I'm real uncomfortable with strangers, and it takes me a while to warm up to people. So being that I know everybody at a place, it means a lot. I have my rhythm, my routine, and pretty much I just know how the day is going to go. Which is why I wasn't considering taking this other job if given the opportunity. I've noticed that any job I start at, it takes about 3 to 4 months to get comfortable. And then the feeling of this feeling arises. This question, I question myself. I go, should I leave? Or since I'm here already, should I just stay? It arises, And that very conflicting feeling is why I'm making this video. I'm learning how we have to stay uncomfortable to grow. What matters is the choice we make when that feeling comes up. And it'll either be a positive or a negative to you. Right? So I play a lot of video games, so it's like, life is a real decision-based game. And from each decision, you receive a buff or a debuff. And the only thing about it is you just can't see the effect immediately. But there's an effect on you. You just don't know. You just don't know what it is. It takes a lot of thought and you using your strongest muscle that was given to you by your creator to see the effects of these choices. So I didn't want to make a script for this video, but I felt like I had to. Just because, like I said, I tried freeballing it a few times and it didn't go terribly, but I felt I was bouncing all over the place and I wanted to just hammer a point home. Yeah, I didn't want to make a script because I didn't want to feel like I was preaching to you. This video is also to help me as well. Like I said, I don't talk to too many people in real life, so I felt like this might help me as well get these thoughts on record. And it's like I know what I should be doing, but I have to just put it into action. And whether that's you or whether you don't know what you should be doing and you need to get on the right track, that's why I'm making this video. All praise goes to the Most High. Stay blessed, stay safe.